is come to Kintraks and get their, oh, for the love of God, taking forever today. Kintraks.com. And you guys need to download what's called their converter. And I think this is in here for Windows. For Mac, it's this file converter thing. So I shoot up with that here. Then what you're going to do is use this converter app. Hit I agree. Now in this case, I want to merge these files that I got from Bobby into my Kintraks database. So it's coming from a Kintraks database and it's going to a CSV because I'm going to convert my entire database to a CSV. This is the only way I've found to do this so far. So, okay, I've converted it. Now we have this this file. So I'm gonna put that on my desktop here, and you're gonna. I prefer Excel, but I don't have Excel because I'm cheap, so we're gonna use OpenOffice. Fine. This is my entire database, right? And you see it has like name, color. Nobody uses the breed column. And then over here, which is really important, you need the sire date. I don't know why I put it over here. Okay. And maybe notes. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom. And we're going to open up one of Bobby's here with same thing. I'm trying to do this and not on my widescreen so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. She always has a lot more stuff in here. So here's all of our names. We're going to copy the name column. Put that in name. Gonna copy the color. Put that in color. And then the sire might not have one. Doesn't matter. Even if there's blanks up at the top here, you have to copy this first one to keep these in order, by the way. So this is my sire column, my damn column. Oh yeah, and then gender. Very important. Does she have any notes in here? No notes. So, I would open the next one. I'm going to do both of these real quick. Why is PP in this? I do not need APP related. That violet. Should have told you the story. You know where that violet came from? The pet store. Because in 1999, violets really didn't exist. And Ron is like, oh, this pet store, I called it and it has a violet, could you pick it up? I'm like, okay. So in my college student years, I drove all the way down to Lewiston, Washington, bought that violet from a pet store. His name was Dane. And so she named him PP because the year was P. Okay, see, date of birth. I think that's this column. I think I missed the date of birth on, or the birth dates on the other ones. I'll go grab those later. Sire, or maybe they didn't have any. So that's where PP came from. Dirty secret. But man, he made a lot of babies, let me tell you. That dude was a breeding fool. Okay, so now we have that. We have mine, which I'm going to save. Yes, I want to save it as current format. Always save it as a CSV. Close it. So now I have this bad boy right here, right? Chins 2022 tree. Whatever, I'm going to rename it. Don't ever name it the same thing, because when it converts the sucker, it's going to try and overwrite your other database. So we go back into the file converter. We want to go from a CSV to a new Kintraks database. And I'm going to go look for that file on my desktop that I just made called chins22b. And it will make me a brand new database down here that you can't see, it's right here. So now I've got this chins22b database, and if I were to open it up, this is my database with all of Bobby's black pearl stuff that I needed for my black pearls. That's the fastest way I found to move chins in and out of these databases. Maybe there's a more elegant way, but hey, if you know, let me know.